Hi, this is Mel from MelPinkJournals. Just sit down. So let's create some more journaling cards. We did this in a few other videos, and I will continue this process with you in a few more videos because I have some more journaling cards I want to decorate. So let's start with this big tag and this journaling card. These are the sides to write on. So let's see, what do we have at hand? I have a bit of this book page left. This would look cool, maybe somewhere over here. And I have one more of this big fuzzy cards. I think this would look good somewhere over here. I'm not a big fan of this brown things over here, so I will cover them up with something. Don't know with what, maybe with a bit of fabric. Yes, why not? I will glue down this bit of fabric. And then this, I will cut it to size later. So then let's see. I have some of the small things over here. Maybe I can use some of these. We have something like this. Maybe this 4 would look good over here. And I think I need something over here. Maybe again some of this paper or fabric lace thing. Yes, I think that's it. Okay, so let's start. I will use my fabric glue again. Fabric to fabric, paper to paper, paper to fabric. So let's see where to put it. Somewhere over here. And somewhere over here. This bottle is nearly empty, so I have to push a bit harder to get some glue out of it. I have some more bottles, but I want to use up the glue I have opened already. I'm not too concerned about the edges because I will sew around anyway, and the rest I will just smoosh out with my finger so that I don't have this much glue seepage because this is a thin fabric. So put it on like this, right to the edge. Okay. And this, oh, I need the glue paper. Glue paper over here. I use my Scotch permanent glue stick, which is like Scotch Create glue stick, just another name, but same brand and the same product. This is really strong. So this will hold the book page paper in place very well. So something like over here would be good. Then this I will glue down on a bit of fabric again, so I will use my fabric glue again just to make sure the paper is holding in place. This is a vintage fuzzy cut out of a vintage fuzzy cut book I bought time ago, and I cut out all the images to reuse them as embellishments, or as in this case for my ephemera, to embellish my ephemera, which I will use in my junk journals. Oops. Did put a bit of glue onto my finger. Oh, and a bit of my hand. But it's no big deal, you can just rub it off. Really easy. So this is enough glue. Whoops. Okay. Then let's just put this down somewhere into the middle and smoosh it out a bit. Press it down and get rid of the glue on your hands like this. Okay, then I want to glue down this little 4, just a little bit more of a focal point. I have to wait for my glue to come out of the bottle. So I hope you're all doing really well. It's Sunday today. I just did some across, some at my home, and my wife did too, and now we have time to relax. And I read a book in the morning, so now it's crafting time for me. Oops. It was sticking to my fingers, so I just smoosh it out a bit and put it down somewhere. Let's see, here's the end of the tag, somewhere over here, so why not? Just to give it a little bit of extra something. Get rid of the glue on my fingers. Oops. And then I want to use some of this lace again. I used it for many of the other tags and cards just because I have it, and I think it goes really well with this theme. Or I don't have themes, to be honest, but with this kind of journaling cards I create right now. So it's all similar journaling cards because they are from big sheets of scrapbooking paper. I just put something onto the back and sort it on so that you have some writing space, and I want to decorate the fronts a bit more with focal points and laces and stuff like this. Okay, now let's just get rid of the overlapping. I just thought I could glue it down. Why not? Yes, I think I will glue it down just to give the back a bit of extra something. So put some glue right onto my fabric. Okay. Smoosh it out a little bit. And then just flip this over like this. And I need a tiny drop of glue over here. Okay, and then flip this over like this. So like if you would wrap a junk journal cover. Okay, this will not stay in place the way I wanted to, but I will sew around it anyway, so it's no big deal. Otherwise I would put on a sewing clip while drying, and I will let this be as it is. So back to the front again. And I thought I could use some of these labels. I have the same in green somewhere over here. So maybe a green would be good. Something like this. I'm searching for one with not this much writing on. Oh, this would look good with the writing on the bottom. So that you don't have writing on here and here, but a bit more in separate places on the same card. So this is a washi tape sticker, so it will not cover up anything, but the underlays will show through, which I like really, really much. Okay, this looks fine. Maybe I can do something on the back as well. I think this would look good somewhere over here, or maybe here. No, first choice was the best, right at the bottom. At the top, sorry, not at the bottom, right at the top. So somewhere over here, why not? This little rose thing. And maybe I have some more I can put onto the back. Something like this. But it needs something under. Maybe this. No. What else do I have? I have a bit of this lace. Maybe this. And then the card on the top. No, this is a bit bulky. A bit of this white fabric. I used a lot for the other journaling cards. This is like calico or muslin. Yes, why not? I will use a bit of this. Maybe I will wrap it around a tiny bit. So let's see, something like this. I'm wrapping this around a bit. Yes, I like it. Okay. Yes, I want to use my fairy tag again. I just thought about using the glue, this glue again, because it holds light fabric in place and it does not seep through so much, but I'm not sure if this fabric is light enough or if it's a bit too heavy, so I will just use the glue I trust and glue my craft mat as well. And I will sew around anyway, so it will stay in place, but I like it to be a bit more secure, to say so. So maybe we can smoosh it out a bit, or no. Okay, I will just put this down because I started to glue it onto my fingers. This glue is really quick drying, not within a few seconds, but within something like a minute or so. It's a bit messy today. Usually I don't glue myself this much. Okay, but here's not too much glue seepage. No, this looks good. You can cut off a bit here, and maybe a bit over here, and a bit over here. Ah, come on, don't want you on my fingers. So, and then I want to glue, oh no, on the bottom, I want to glue down this little piece of ephemera, or this little label. Just using again my Fabri-Tac glue, because I want to glue on fabric, paper, or a scrapbooking paper on fabric. And this says adopta el ritmo della naturaleza su secreto e la paciencia. Something like this. I don't know what this says. I don't know the language. First of all, I thought it could be Latin, but it's not Latin. I don't know which language it is, but I like it, so I put it down. Okay, that's it. Journaling card ready. I will just sew around the edges, but I will do this later. So next journaling card. This is the back to write on. This is the front in this direction. Yes, just wanted to make sure that I am in frame, but it's perfect. Maybe I could add some of this lace as a tab. I think I will do this. So I need just a tiny strip, something like this. And I will put down a bit of glue to hold it in place before stitching it down, just because then it holds in place better. It cannot move so easy while stitching. And yes, this bulks up this card a bit, but it's okay for me. Okay, this looks good. This can dry for a moment. I have this paper lying on my desk. Maybe I can use some of these papers. Oh yes, why not? I will just rip off a bit. This is part of a digital printable I bought some time ago. They have some fancy scissors as well, but in this case I will just rip it to size and keep this little offcuts for creating handmade paper. So I can just use the whole thing, why not? Glue paper. I'm just playing around with some pieces that are laying on my desk from other projects. I try to reuse them just because I have them at hand, so why not? Some I pulled out for this project and some were from other projects, so I just try to use up some things. I like this fabric. I will put this into the middle. I'm not sure what to do with it. I will just put it into the middle and then we will decorate further. So sometimes I lay down some things I want to use, and sometimes I just go with the flow and use one thing at a time and then see where it leads me. Okay, hopefully this is enough glue. Try to smooth it out a bit, because this is a thin fabric. Again, this is a thin cotton fabric I bought on Amazon, or I got as a present. I don't remember, to be honest. You get these packs of the fabrics are something like 30 by 30 or 50 by 50 centimeters, and they are thin, so you can see through them. This is something you have to keep in mind when using them, but I like them really much. Maybe a bit more glue over here, just right on the edge. Just a tiny little bit, and glue this down. Okay, so this gives us a cool background for something else. So I have many more of these vintage fuzzy cuts. Maybe this would look good. I like this more. No. I like this color with the green under it. This sticks out more. I think I will use this. And I have a tiny thing like this left. I want to use some book page on the bottom, or yes, I want to use some book page. I will be right back. So, got some book pages. Just make sure that I'm recording. Yes. So I will keep these things I ripped off to create self-made or handmade paper. These are really, really good for creating handmade paper. So let's see. No, I don't want to cover up the whole thing, just a little bit. And maybe a bit at the top. Maybe just a tiny piece. Something like over here. Yes, it looks good. I'm just thinking if I want to put some more over here. Yes, why not? I like it. So I need my glue paper again. I'll put this over here and just let it hang over, or fold it over, not letting it hang over. This was for here. Something like here in the edge. And this last piece I wanted to put down somewhere over here. Yes, this looks good. Maybe I will put on a little label somewhere. We will see. Oops. So this glue paper is really sticky already, so I will just put on some more glue and fold it together. This is something I printed out and I don't need it. So this is glue paper. And then I will use this, and I can cut this to size to create journaling cards out of it. So this gives me a base I can decorate on the front and the back. Oh, now I used the usual glue and not my fabric glue, not my Fabri-Tac glue, but I think the Scotch permanent glue stick will hold this in place as well. Okay, this looks good. This could go somewhere, I think maybe on the back. I think I will put it somewhere onto the back. And I have this fabric I like really much. Maybe I can do something with this. Maybe not on this card. Okay, let's see if I have anything. Oh, I have these cute cards. This is a bit too big. Okay, the back looks good. I don't want to use this. Maybe I have something more in my little folder. This is all the cut out fuzzy cuts. This postage stamp, but it's the same color and it does not stand out so much. So let's see if there's something else we want to use. What is this? A cup of tea? No. No, 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 no. This says handmade. Maybe for the back. I will keep this. And I have some tiny things over here. No, I don't want to use these. I just saw this little stamp. I have the feeling I want to put something over here, but I don't know what. This is not sticking out. This is a punch out. What else? What else? Something like this? No. Just kidding. Okay, here is nothing into I want to use. Maybe I will put on this. I will put on this. Why not? So I need a bit of glue paper for this tiny stamp, and I have really many stickers but not at hand, so I will not use them by now, but maybe in other projects. For this is more like scrapbooking paper, and for this I will use my Fabri-Tac glue again because it's stronger than the glue stick. For thicker paper, I like to use my stronger glue. Okay. And put this on right onto here. And let this dry for a moment. Okay, looks good. Yes, I like this card. I want to have something on the back, so maybe, let's see, oh, I have this scissors, maybe I can use this. Oh. This is from a package, from something I bought, and this says handmade with love. And I want to reuse this label somewhere. Maybe with a bit of book page again. Maybe somewhere over here, just in another direction, why not? Yes, I will use this. So, just to mute down this black side a bit. I'm no big black fan. I like it with this, not golden, but kind of vintage flowers, but I'm no big fan of black, so this is why I want to mute it down a bit, at least at some places, as here and here. And you can write on the rest of the card using a black pen or every other pen you want to use. Even a ballpoint pen would go well, because this is a usual paper with a bit of stitching here and there. So this handmade label, maybe I want to use this as well to balance it out a bit. No, I think it's not necessary for this project. Okay, next step, sew around the edges. Oops, just getting my sewing machine ready. And I use a regular straight stitch. Oh, I just thought I could put something on the top, something as a tab. Yes, I like this. So I will put down a little bit of glue to hold this piece of fabric in place. This is just a little piece of a leftover, so I don't throw away many things. I try to throw away some things from now and then, because you cannot keep everything, and it's not necessary at all, but it's a bit difficult. I keep really many things. Okay, this is covered up a bit, but I think it adds to the card. Okay, let's just sew this down, or sew this down. Oh, my sewing machine is a bit dirty. Okay. Oops. Don't know why why this is opened up. Okay. Now let's go on. So I like to go over my tab a bit in this direction, so not only straight but a bit at a zigzag or something like this, to hold it in place better and to give it a bit more interest. So I need my scissors to get rid of this thread I don't need. Let's see, here's some thread. So and some thread over here, and I go a bit back and forth at the beginning and the end, so that it cannot unravel so easy. Okay, first journaling card finished, and for the second journaling card I will stitch around as well. If these images will not stay in place, I will just stitch them on, but I think they will hold in place because of the glue. Okay, cut off the threads. Okay, let's see. So these are the two journaling cards we created in this session. I will just move on, but I will create another video for you to enjoy. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more junk journal videos and crafting videos and some bullet journal videos as well. Bye!